Welcome back, cereal fans. Want to thank you for all the folks who have been watching the videos, who have decided that it's time I'm going to subscribe, that it is time that I am going to become a loyal follower of the Cereals channel. So thank you so much for your time. If you haven't yet, please do so and go ahead and make those selections to help out the channel, support it. I also want to thank myself for getting myself a bowl, because I'm the only one who is supporting the channel locally and currently. So I now have a special designated bowl for the channel. Today, what we are going to do, as you see over my shoulder, we're going to have a very special channel exclusive. We're going to talk about a Valentine's cereal. And there aren't hardly any of them on the market right now. So this one has got my heart all racing. Let's see if we can stick with that one. Today we are going to talk about strawberry chocolate Cheerios. And as you can see from the sheen on the box, they have put up a little bit of effort into putting a high gloss onto the box. You'll also notice that there are some color stratifications in here of the pink. So they put a little bit more effort. The bland yellow solid colored Cheerios box, that's gone. They've got a little bit more of a feel for it here with the chocolate strawberry. Again, emphasizing the fact this is a holiday themed Valentine's, and they're telling you, boy, you better buy it right now because it's limited edition. So overall box art, I'm actually giving it a 9. They've done a fairly good job, and I know that they had nowhere to go with the box art of the Cheerios. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to open up our box, and let's find out what we've got inside. While we're opening it, I do want to tell you, the price on this one, not cheap. It's $4.93. That is almost $5. So the value on this one, we're only giving that 5. All right, as far as smell, let's hope it's not the sawdust that we had with before. And in fact, it is not. It's crazy, but they actually have nailed it perfectly. You can smell a distinct chocolate smell, and then there is the tartness of the strawberries, the kind that you would get if you're eating your Special K, those little dried strawberries. Man, that's really actually pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to reward them with a perfect 10 on their smell. That is really on par. Okay, now looking at the cereal, however, if you saw it on the box, and if we're going to hold these up to the camera, the color of the pink, it's not quite there. It's a little bit more muted than what you would hope. It looked a little more vibrant on the screen. And if we're taking a look at the Cheerios themselves for the chocolate, again, a little lackluster on that one. We've already seen it individually, both of these. If you go down the cereal aisle, it's just they happen to put them together for this one. So for cereal color, it's 7. There is a nice difference betwixt the two. They do work off of one another quite nicely. However, we're going to give them only a 7 for that one. Now, shapes. Again, this is just a Cheerio. I would have loved to have seen them. They have the capability to make heart shapes. Why not feed all the way into the fact that this is the only Valentine's cereal on the market? So I'm only giving them a 4 on that one. Now, as far as dry crunch, let's find out what we've got. Now, I can tell half of them, there actually is a difference in the 2 different crunches. So if I were to isolate my chocolate, they seem a little bit more like a Cheerio. The strawberries, for some reason, have a little bit more crunch to them. So when you combine them together, again, the oat cereals, they tend just to compact really quickly. They don't hold up really well once they've been puffed up. So as far as dry crunch on this one, it's not terrible, but I'm going to have to give it a 6 on that one. Now, uniqueness of taste. As far as a cereal goes, I'm not tasting a lot of chocolate. The strawberry actually seems to be a little bit more overpowering. It does not have what my wife describes as the dentist fake strawberry flavor. It's a little bit more to the frozen strawberry section, or like a strawberry cream pie type thing. So if we were going to give this a unique taste, It's failed because I don't think that they quite matched up the chocolate. They went a little light on that one. They didn't go full head into that one. So I'm only going to give this one a 7. Does the taste reflect it? Yes, on the strawberry. Again, the chocolate, not so much. So I'm only going to give that one an 8. Now, let's go ahead and find out how it fares up against milk. If it stays in the crunch, so I've got my cereal now in my new bowl that I have provided for myself. Maybe you could help me out there. And then we're going to pour just a wee bit of the milk into our cereal, and we're going to let that rest for 30 seconds. As we go into that, I am going to turn on to an Apple. I would love a sponsorship. If you want to find out what our heart rate is, again, resting somewhere right around 60. And let's find out where we are with the excitement, the joy of what we're trying to achieve here with the anticipation of a strawberry chocolate. You're not going to believe it, but we're actually at 100. So that actually earned them 4 over the 5. So that gave them a whopping 9. I'm telling you, folks, I'm a little bit excited for this one. That is so subpar. That is exactly like a Cheerio. Oh my goodness. That one just kind of lets you down. Yes, the taste is amazing, but man, that took 30 seconds. And it's already just kind of melting in your mouth. Again, I have this sense that one of them is holding up better than the other. I'd have to do a little bit more isolation of the test to figure it out, but the crunch is very, very quickly fading away. So I got to give that somewhere in the 4 range. That's one of the things that it did not do well for me. It did not hold up well in milk. All right. So overall, yeah, I got to give props. This is a decent cereal. Taste-wise, I think it would be great as a dry cereal. But as far as a breakfast cereal with milk, you're only earning a 69 Cheerio. So thank you for watching. I hope that you guys come back. Go and enjoy your breakfast cereal. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.